Hello team, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm filming a little day in the life for you today. I really wanted to give you an insight into what it's like to run a business, manage a social media account, and also do triathlon training. So as you know, I'm training for a half Ironman and I've always been really into my training. But alongside that, you know, I own a business and I'm trying to just stay afloat with life in my 20s. Can I maintain a social life? Can I maintain a dating life? Who knows? Dating life, absolutely not. Not aesthetic. I'm not a glam influencer going to all these events. I'm just a little surfy gal living in Wales, showing you what it's like. If you enjoy, there'll be a bit of yoga, there'll be a bit of food shop at the end. I'll insert those clips, so make sure you hang around until the end. And if you enjoy it, obviously, please feel free to like, subscribe, and comment down below and let me know what sort of content you are interested in. So, my day kick-started with a bit of porridge in bed. It's how I start my day every single day. It's my self-care time. Porridge in bed and a bit of YouTube. And then I went off and did my training. So because I'm training for a half Ironman, I train a lot, but I train sustainably and I make sure that I eat loads. So I'll insert some footage, but I did a little swim session this morning. So I did about 1,600 meters and then went into the gym, just did about half an hour of full body strength and conditioning, just trying to make sure that my hips and my glutes are super strong. I did have a snack in between my gym and swim because as a girl who is really conscious about making sure that I'm eating enough and making sure that I'm maintaining a menstrual cycle, I know how important it is to eat in between sessions. So if you're training for anything around, well, longer than an hour, you need to make sure that you're eating something. So I had a cereal bar, which is packed full of nuts, dried fruit, honey, protein powder, all that sort of stuff. I had that before moving on to my session. Then I came back and I had a coffee and a yog bowl, just as a little snack to tide me over before I head into my meetings now. I tend to sort of balance my time between my clients and between filming content. So a bit later on, I'll be filming some content and I'll be doing a little food shop and doing some editing. So I'm excited you're here. Come along for the day. I'm gonna show you everything I eat, everything I do, and I hope you enjoy. I am classically running late for my meeting and I need to wee and I want to eat some more peanut butter. So I'll have to go and check in with you in a little bit. Oh, just wrapped up with one meeting, got another to go, and then we've got lunchtime. So if you didn't know about my business, I support females in overcoming diet culture, finding food freedom, but also learning how to exercise sustainably and ultimately like how to feel really good in your body. So I do a lot of mindset work, but I also do gym programming, food support, all that sort of thing. And I have a number of calls today. So I've got my group program call and I have one-to-one calls. So yeah, if that's something you're interested in, obviously check out my Instagram. But again, gonna crack on with my next meeting now, and then it's time for lunch. Friend's mum got us some snacks from M&S. Shout out to Bev. Let me put you there for a second. So we have got so many snacks. We've got Tim Tams, not from M&S. We've got these, and we have got these, a personal fave of mine. So I am going to grab one of these, have one of these, and then I'm going to head off to Lidl. I always feel very grateful when I do a food shop that I am a gym gal because it is heavy and I always carry it back from Lidl, and I feel very empowered. But what I'll do is I will get it all out and then show you exactly what is in this food shop. It's kind of like my weekly staples, to be honest, minus a few bits, but I will talk you through it all. I've just laid it all out here. So obviously if we start, we've got like the most important section, which is carbs. So always some Weetabix To mention, I probably buy these things like every single week. So yeah, I've got Weetabix, or usually I buy oats, but this week I didn't need them. Always fresh bread. This is like warm still, which makes me so excited. Sweet potato, pasta every week, wraps and pitters. So yeah, I kind of alternate between these, to be fair, and then bread, and then Weetabix, usually a snack rather than like breakfast. And then yeah, if we move on to like proteiny bits. Sorry if this grosses you out. Kind of grosses me out seeing this sort of stuff on people's videos, so I'll move it. But we've got just like chicken, prawns, eggs, have eggs every single day, and just like chickpeas as well. This I just sort of add to stuff. I find like chickpeas by themselves don't really fill me up. But then these are like dinners, lunches, breakfasts, that sort of thing. Like fruits, so just got, yeah, dried fruit, like a combo of dried fruit and normal fruit. Dried fruit is really, really good if you are like an endurance person. So yeah, like if you need like quick sugars, so like I'll have this on the go, or I'll like add it to cereal bars and stuff. And then yeah, we've got like obviously avocados, essential. I usually buy more than that, but the avocados in the shop weren't that nice. And we've just got like veggies. It's not too many veggies actually. Bit of courgette, dairy, high protein yogurt. Yogurt doesn't make me feel that great. But this one like sits well with my stomach. And then always milk. I go through so much milk, it is crazy. And yeah, just like coriander. Obviously, yeah, like I said, we usually buy like sweet treats as well, but we've got these and just like loads of others in here. So what else have we got in here? Got this too, and then yeah, all the biscuits. So yeah, got plenty of that. Hopefully you find that quite interesting to look at. Like I always find it really interesting seeing what people buy. Like by no means do I have this and it like takes me through the entire week. Like today is a Wednesday, so I'm doing like a midweek shop, and then pretty much whenever I need to just like restock, then I will restock. But yeah, this came to about £30 from Lidl for one person. Does the job, you know, will take me as far as it needs to, and then I'll just restock. But yeah, for me, like it's always really, really important, one, to make sure that I'm eating enough, and two, just because I get so hungry that I just have a constant supply of like a lot of food in the house, then I tend to meal prep. So yeah, with that chicken, I'll just do like a whole roast chicken, roast it up, and then I can just eat it all the time throughout the week with like wraps, pita, potatoes, you know the drill. Kind of hungry again, so probably going to make like a smoothie, and then yeah, go back to my desk. Oh, right, so I've got my snacks, little protein shake and a huge apple. Comparatively, it's quite a large apple, right? A few hours now, so I'm just going to check in with my clients, respond to some messages, and then yeah, in a few hours time I've got another call with another client, which will be lovely. So just a little roadmap session to see where she's at. Something that I also want to talk to you guys about is, I was reflecting on this on my Instagram story the other day about how, so I only ate my lunch like maybe 45 minutes ago, and I remember when I used to limit how much I used to eat, I would tell myself that I can eat anything between breakfast and lunch. So I'd effectively be starving, lacking in focus, moody from breakfast until lunchtime, which is crazy because I used to eat my breakfast really early. And then I'd only allow myself one snack at 4 p.m. in the afternoon. And I used to spend like quite a lot of time after lunchtime because I was just underfueled. I'd be thinking about food and I'd be so hungry, and like it's just so liberating to just have as many snacks as I need here and then, like whenever. And I want to really emphasize to you that if you struggle with this, like just know from my factual experience that like my body is in a way better condition, I'm in way better shape, but I'm also feeling so much more fueled mentally. I feel more satisfied as a person. I feel as though I'm able to focus on my work. I feel as though I'm able to show up for my relationships because I'm fueling. And like, if you feel as though you are limiting the amount of snacks you can have in an afternoon, or you're telling yourself you can only eat until like X amount of time, like just ask yourself why you're doing that. What benefit is that bringing you? Like, because honestly, it really added nothing to my life, and it didn't make me, you know, get the body that I wanted. it just made me really miserable. And if you're the same, like, just ask yourself why you're doing that, and just know that, like, it's okay to eat the snacks. Like, use this video as validation. Like, if you're hungry right now, go get a snack and eat with me, because it's really nice. Like, the anxiety is gone. I can have these now, and then if I'm hungry again in half an hour, I'll just eat again. But I'm able to remain focused, happy, hit my aesthetic goals, hit my physical goals. Just please know that you don't have to restrict in order to be healthy. In fact, it's the least healthy thing for you. And if you need help with that, obviously, feel free to drop me a message. Probably gonna sit on Hinge for the next 10 minutes, talk to some avoidant surf guys who tend to be my type, and then get back to work. Oh my goodness, you will not believe this. I have received in the post a spa trip. So it is my birthday next week, and I have, look at this. I don't want to share where it is because it will reveal my location, but especially for you. And it's a little spa and dine with lunch. 2-course lunch, spa and treatment, spa and lunch. I get very overwhelmed with this sort of thing. So yeah, this is from 2 guys that I do some work with, Johnny and Yusuf. So thank you to them if you're watching this, even though you're probably not. But this is really exciting, and I feel like I'm not really a spa gal. I'm not overly zen as a person. So yeah, I feel like I'll really embrace my like spa era and just go to the spa, hang out by the pool, use the sauna. Very exciting. I really need to get on with some work now. I re-downloaded Hinge, and I feel like we should just call it unhinged at this point. I find dating apps so hard, and I know that so many other people can relate to this, and I will always talk to you guys about love and relationships and like dating, because I am a girl in my 20s dating, and yeah, after coming out of a long-term relationship, starting to date again is definitely interesting. I definitely have a type. I go for surfy boys who just want to have fun, and you know, I find it really hard to like connect with people emotionally, and yeah, Hinge is not the place for that. So yeah, I'm just gonna spend some time responding to some guys on there who I'm not sure if I want to be talking to or not. I don't know if I want to go for coffee with them, but we'll see. Yeah, and let me know if that's like content that you're interested in, because I'm super interested in relationships and all of that sort of stuff, but I never know if anyone else is. And if you are a gal navigating dating apps too, I'm here for you, sister, because it is, honestly, it's like entering the jungle. Right, we've made it to the end of the day, and I've got my dinner here, which is, yeah, just a chicken butter bean dish with like broccoli and potatoes, really yummy. And then after this, I'm gonna head off to yoga, going to do yin yoga, so just really calming, really relaxing, which is kind of what I need to end the day now. Yeah, feeling super tired. And then I'll just be hanging out with my housemates after that. So yeah, want to say thank you so much for coming along on my day with me. I think people portray the life of someone who's self-employed or who works on social media as really glamorous, and yeah, I just want to say that it's not all fancy events. Quite often you're sat at your laptop in your room working, and yeah, hopefully you can just know that this isn't this isn't a space that you need to compare to, but this is a space where I'm just showing you what it's like to make sure that you're eating enough, training well, and just looking after your mental health.